Welcome back to Transwest Buick GMC. Kyle here, going over our 2019 Chevrolet Blazer. As you can see, starting off with this vehicle, beautiful front end design. Has the chrome going all the way down, but with the black matching painted bumper. You have LED headlights with LED daytime running lights, along with LED fog lights as well. As you come across, you can see the fascia and everything really works well with this vehicle. Nice, clean, aerodynamic lines. It's going to help you get better gas mileage and also going to improve the look of the vehicle. As we walk around here, one of my favorite features on this Blazer, which is a 2LT, is the 20-inch black wheels. I think this really sets it apart from some of the other crossover SUVs that you see on the market. Very stylish, very sleek. Also, what I love is you have the black Chevy emblem down in the middle as well. Going up here, definitely be proud of the brand that you are running. Nice big Blazer going across it. Going up here, you also have the LED turn signals on the outside of the vehicle, so people, when you're turning, will be able to see turning left, turning right, and be knowing that you're doing that. Some other cool features that you got on this mirror is the blind spot monitor and the active blind spot as well. The cool thing about this is it's not only going to tell you if somebody's in your blind spot, it's also going to tell you if you're doing 70 miles down on the highway and somebody behind you is doing about 90 miles an hour, it's going to light up the star next to it, letting you know by the time you change lanes, that person behind you is going to be in your blind spot. It's kind of a cool little extra feature that the Chevys have on them. One of my other favorite features is the keyless entry. Don't have to have the key in your hand, have it in your pocket, your purse, your backpack. As long as it's within 3 feet of the vehicle, you're going to be able to unlock and lock all the doors. Same thing with this door back here, has a button on it as well, so if you're getting the kids in the back, groceries, dogs, anything like that, just press this button, it's going to let you get into it. Continuing with this nice sleek design of the Chevy Blazer, you have the tail lights in the back, also with the Chevy emblem as well. It's a really cool feature that Chevy's starting to do on all of their new vehicles, just putting their brand, the emblem of the brand in the tail lights and the headlights. Just a little feature that, you know, kind of sets it apart from the other makes out on the market. Another cool feature about this vehicle is the power liftgate. Simple press of the button, it opens up for you. Your hands are full or anything like that. This one also has the kick feature on it, so you just walk up to the vehicle, move your foot underneath the back of it, it's going to open and close. This is nice if you're carrying groceries, anything like that. You're going to be able to get into the back nice and easy. As you can see, tons of storage room back here. Definitely fit a couple bags of luggage, a set of golf clubs, good run to Costco or Sam's. Anything that you want is going to be nice and be able to fit back here. This one also does come with the all-weather WeatherTech floor mats, which is really nice living here in Colorado. Don't have to worry about staining, dirtying up your carpet or anything like that. Another feature that I like about the Blazer is they don't put the spare tire underneath the vehicle. They put an easy access right here for you to get to, have all of your jack tools, everything like that. Hopefully you'll never have to use it, but it's a really nice feature. And a nice feature that sets it apart from some other crossovers. A lot of crossovers are going to run flats, which you don't even have a spare tire in the vehicle. Me, I know I'd rather have a nice spare tire in the vehicle waiting for me if I did ever need to use it, rather than, you know, some fluid in the back with an air pump. Once again, super simple and easy to close the power liftgate. Just press the button right here. Another sleek feature that I love about this Blazer is the dual exhaust on it. Just adds a lot of functionality to the vehicle, helps you get a little bit better gas mileage, and adds just a cool look to the vehicle that you don't get with a lot of crossover SUVs, especially at this price point. As you can see, this also has the parking sensors on it as well. The parking sensors are nice for when you know, in a tight parking spot, you're going downtown, parking garage, or the mall, and you know, the space isn't as big as you're normally used to. It's going to help you get into tight spaces without damaging your vehicle. So we walk around, once again, you see the 20-inch wheels, super sleek, super stylish on this vehicle. This one does have roof rails on it right now. You can also add slide crossing roof rails, which is really nice if you ever want to add, you know, a luggage rack, a bike rack, a ski rack, anything like that. They do offer the accessory to add those slide cross roof rails. Go over some of the features on the interior of the vehicle with you. As we get into the vehicle, you can see this vehicle is very stylish and up to date. Some of the cool features that I love about this vehicle is the big infotainment screen. The big infotainment screen on this vehicle is 7.5 inches big. It works just like a smartphone. You have a home button just like on your iPhone or your Android phone. You have all of your apps as well. You know, you have your audio, your phone, Bluetooth, which is really nice. You can answer calls, hang up on calls, see who's calling. You can also stream music through your Bluetooth as well. This one does also have navigation on the vehicle as well. Just have to accept some privacy statements. Another really cool thing that I love about this vehicle is the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto. I know I go over that a lot, but it is my favorite feature on these vehicles. I love using Google Maps and Waze when I'm driving around town, and with the normal navigation that GM sends with the vehicle, it's not up to date. It doesn't show traffic. It doesn't show anything like that. So using Apple CarPlay is really nice. Another great feature that I love about Apple CarPlay is you can actually talk to Siri. So you can tell Siri who you want to call, you can respond to text messages, listen to text messages. Just makes it a nice, convenient way to still use your phone and be safe while you're driving down the road. Going down here, you have all of your climate control. I love how sleek and blend in with the vehicle this is. You can see it is a dual climate control vehicle, so the passenger can have their own temperature and the driver can have their own temperature as well. Another cool feature about this is the heated seats. Being here in Colorado, that's a must-have. You know, when it's in the morning, when it's 32 degrees and the leather seats are frozen, kick that on. In a couple minutes, it'll be nice and toasty for you. I love the sleek design of the Blazer's air vents. You know, they're not your traditional square air vents. They're the circle to kind of go with the function and the focus of the Chevy Blazer. Going down here, you have your shifter. Pretty self-explanatory. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, low. The one cool thing I like about the low feature is it is a manual transmission at that point. Now, you don't have a clutch or anything like that. You don't have to shift. But as long as you take it down to low, there's some side buttons over here that you can't quite see, but you can actually shift between first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way up to the 7th and 8th gear that this vehicle has on it. It's a really cool feature to have while living in Colorado, especially if you do a lot of mountain driving. You don't have to wear out your brakes. You can, you know, downshift, so that way the vehicle actually slow itself down rather than using your brakes. Some other cool features on here is the drive mode. You can actually take this out of all-wheel drive, which is a nice feature, especially in the summertime if you're trying to save a little bit of gas, a little bit of fuel economy. It also has 2 other driving modes on it as well. It has sport and mountain mode. Now, that's not going to change the suspension or anything like that. All it's going to do is change your shift points of the vehicle, so that way you'll shift at either a higher RPM or a lower RPM to get you up to speed quicker. One of the really cool features on this vehicle is the 4K camera, rear view camera. As you can see, nice, bright, crystal clear. This is really nice, especially driving in Colorado when it is snowing out, when it's raining out. This camera will not get blocked. It does not get dirty. If it does, it's a quick, simple swipe of the thumb instead of like your back window getting dirty where you have to grab a snow broom or an actual towel and wipe it down. Now, if you don't like it, a simple flick of the button turns it right back to a regular rear view mirror. One of the cool features with this too is you can also zoom in and you can zoom out. So, you know, depending on your height, your view, you can get it exactly how you want it, so it's a crystal clear picture as you're driving down the road. Just like every GM vehicle, it does come standard with OnStar. Safety features as well. That's awesome for getting in and out of the vehicle with the remote app. Also, if your vehicle is stolen, OnStar can track it down. They can even slow it down to 7 miles per hour, which is really cool on this vehicle. This one also has built-in garage door openers on it, so that way when you go home, you don't have to carry the big clunky garage door opener that you normally do. Just program it to your vehicle. So that way whenever you get home, you just press one of these 3 buttons and it'll open your garage for you. Going over here to the main infotainment system, pretty nice, sleek design. It's not really overpowering you with a bunch of stuff, but it gives you all the information that you need. One of my favorite features that GM offers that's on the Chevys and on the GMCs is the speed limit. So this is your digital speedometer right here, but it's also going to show you the speed limit of the road that you're on. So that way you don't have to wait, you know, a quarter of a mile or something like that to see what the speed limit of the road is. You just look down and know, okay, I'm going the speed limit, or I'm going over the speed limit, so I need to slow down. Has your fuel range right there, so you know exactly how far you have till empty. Also has your odometer as well. Going over here, this is your info page. once again, just like all the other GMCs and Chevrolets, gives you a lot of information on here. You know, you have your trip 1, your trip 2, your fuel information tells you your fuel range, tells you your oil life, 93% remaining on that oil. Tire pressure, this is really handy, especially driving around town with how bad the roads have gotten. If you think you have a slight leak or anything like that, you can go in and see exactly what's going on and what tire is going on with it instead of having to pull over on the side of the road. It's going to tell you your air filter life, your fuel economy. Right now, because we have been idling, it's averaging pretty low, but as you can see, almost 40 miles per gallon is the best fuel economy that they can get on this. Timer as well, and then battery voltage. Once you get back here, you can switch over. Another cool feature is showing what's playing on the radio. Tells you what station you're listening to, what song, and the artist. Once you have a destination actually programmed into the navigation system, it's going to give you turn-by-turn directions up here, so you don't have to take your eye off the road. You can just do a slight glance down, and it will show you exactly where you need to go. Next one, once you have your phone connected, this is a pretty cool feature too. It will show you who you're on the phone with, how long you've been on the phone with them, and then when you're done with it, you just press this button right here and it hangs up on them. And then the settings for the vehicle itself and the infotainment system. To get back, all you do is keep pressing the left button until you get to your home screen. Cruise control on this, just like every other vehicle, simple, easy to use, just a flick of the button to set it, and then if you want to speed up, flick up, slow down, flick down. Some cool features on it. It does have automatic headlights on it as well, along with the windshield washer. And this one also has a rear windshield washer as well, which is really nice, like I said, with the snow and everything like that. Go over a few things underneath the hood, and then that'll be the demonstration of the 2019 Chevy Blazer. Going over the motor of this 2019 Chevy Blazer, what I love about this model year is it still had the 3.6 liter V6 motor. This thing is a beast, 310 horsepower. Here in Colorado, you need power. Going in the mountains, getting on the on-ramps, off-ramps, everything like that. You're going to love this thing. It is going to get up and go. It's not going to slow down. It's not going to have any lag to it, and you're going to absolutely love it. As you can hear, very quiet, very smooth motor. Another thing that I love about the Chevy Blazer is how easy the battery is to access. A lot of vehicles that you get into have a lot of plastic covering everything that you can't have access to anything. But if you do need access, you got your negative post right here, you have your positive post right here. Once again, my name is Kyle Berry, going over the 2019 Chevy Blazer. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Come back next week for another vehicle.